Okay, so it should be addressed. I'm sick. So this is not how I expected things to go, but you know what? That's just kind of how things go. So, hey guys, it's Joshua Reviews. I'm a little sick. Probably can't tell too much, but I'm gonna give you guys these two reviews out. Hopefully my Halloween review will be out this Halloween, which will be tomorrow. If not, then just stay tuned in the following week and I'll get it out. Nonetheless, today we're going to be reviewing Night of the Scarecrow. This movie was on my radar for quite some time, but I always avoided it because I didn't hear positive things. But I think I'm coming to the conclusion now I should just watch the movie for myself to make my own determination. What did I think? Okay, so what's the movie about? It's about this girl who returns to her hometown. Her dad is the mayor, I believe. And I believe, because I watched it last week and I'm just now getting to it. And so my brain's a little fuzzy on some of the stuff. But these farmers basically, they awaken a tomb of the spirit of this cultist leader, and the spirit possesses this scarecrow that was buried alongside with him. And the scarecrow basically goes around town getting revenge, looking for his spell book so he can basically take over. So this movie was labeled as a sci-fi horror. I don't really know where that comes from, because this movie isn't really sci-fi as it is more creature feature. And I gotta say, I dug it. I dug this movie. This movie was really entertaining. Now, I want to mention this. I was doing some editing for a video, and it's non-Joshua Reviews related. And I decided to watch this movie on my phone. So the fact that I enjoyed it as much as I did, I feel really bad for watching it on my phone. But nonetheless, this movie surprised the hell out of me. Okay, what did I like? First of all, I believe it came out in 1996, if I recall correctly. Could be wrong on that. Nonetheless, this movie was shot very well. The story was interesting and engaging. And I really liked our characters. That's something I've said before, and I'll say it again. You gotta have likable characters, or at least characters that are interesting to watch. Well, okay, I retract my statement, because I didn't like Scarehouse, and that technically had interesting characters. But nice characters are nice. So, I liked our characters. The main girl especially was really cool. I liked the relationship she had with the main guy, the kind of love interest. He was funny. The movie right away tells you what kind of film it's going to be after the first kill. And I immediately was like, sold, okay. Because the one thing that's going for this movie's got going for it is its practical effects. And I get it. Back then, they did a lot of practical effects, but I don't know the budget for this. I don't know if this was a made-for-TV movie, if this came to theaters, but nonetheless, the practical effects are really damn good, especially the kills. The kills are incredible. I cannot say that enough. The kills in this are like, whoa, that's cool. This is a minor spoiler. I say minor because while it's a character death, it's not an important character death. This girl and guy are having sex, and the guy goes to take a piss, and the scarecrow basically attacks the girl, and if I recall correctly, he sticks a piece of hay in her, and it goes inside her stomach, And similar to the chest burster scene from Alien, it bursts out her and the hay gets all around her and it wraps her up kind of like a cocoon and it drags her into the ground where it buries her. And just saying that is like, what? This movie genuinely surprised me with its kills and creativity because I don't know why. I guess I just thought the movie, like, I saw the trailer and it didn't look that interesting. And, you know, lo and behold, I watched it and I was like, whoa, this movie is surprisingly entertaining. I think there are some moments that are slow, however. And I don't know what it is, man. Movies just for some reason have a tendency to just kind of drag in some places. I don't get it, you know? As funny as it sounds, I think modern day movies have a tendency to be more engaging than some older films. Take, like, the original Friday the 13th and the remake. The remake, yeah, a lot of the scenes is just spending time with dumb characters and, you know, that type of stuff. But everything that happens is very interesting. It's very, you know, fun to watch. I feel like the original just has a lot of slow moments that don't add up into anything. And there are some moments in this film that don't add up to anything. And they just kind of drag the film a little bit, I feel like. But nonetheless, I had a damn good time with this film. It is slow in some places. I think the first half is a little slow. I know it kind of goes back to what I was literally just saying, but I think the first half specifically is really slow, and there are some characters you don't really care for. I do think the main character, while I liked her backstory wasn't as interesting, and I feel like they kind of tried too hard to make her interesting. I also feel like the twist in some area is a little predictable, but I was not expecting the actual, like, twist itself. I was referring to, like, oh, well, we knew the, you know, this thing had to do with that, but I didn't know what the actual twist was, if you know what I mean, if you've seen the film. Well, okay, I'll just say, we knew the Scarecrow was possessed. We knew that, but nonetheless, aside from issues I had with this film, it's dated. It's ultimately not a great or flawless film, but for being a creature feature Scarecrow film and me being a sucker for those types of films, this was surprisingly good, especially the last 30 minutes. This movie gets really entertaining in its last 30 minutes. I am not kidding. So, because I'm sick, I'm trying to scoot this along, I'm going to go ahead and give this movie a B+. Go check it out.